Yo, it's your boy, Curtis here. Today we're going to be watching the snake that, doesn't seem to be on very good terms with Markiplier. I will try going into my fan theory for why this is the case. And, yeah, I'll try link it back to obviously the greatest game of all time, Plasma Burst 2, the greatest map of all time, Slingy. And, yeah, hopefully you enjoy. Here's the first video, and the creators, yeah. So you can see there's two dots here. I'm not sure why, but you can see starting off, Markiplier has red hair. This should be really, it should be telling you enough already. What is this an allusion to? This is actually an allusion to the Falconian faction in Plasma Burst 2. And as you know, the snake is white. So this makes you think, well, is the snake an allusion to the Marine from Plasma Burst 2? Is that why they're so antagonistic to enemy factions? Well, let's just continue with the video. Right, so you can see he's attacking, and his mouth is wide open, and he seems to be attacking this creature. You can see as soon as there's no red to be found, then he no longer seems interested. Matter of fact, the snake probably thinks that it's like the character in the clone in what level is it? Like level 20? I think it's level 20. Level 20 might be too far. Maybe it's like, ooh, maybe it's 21. Yeah, it's 21. So, perhaps maybe it's similar to level 21, where you have a clone, and it's probably the only other white character you see in the game. Maybe that's what it thinks of when it sees the paper. That's sweet.
As you can see, I could put my hand on him and stuff. He's just kind of going off to do his own thing. As I was moving everything around, a lot of stuff fell into his water bowl, but I'm gonna fix that. He's mostly just curious why I'm in his enclosure, but he's not really angry. But yeah, now we're gonna try with little paper Mark.
His eyes kind of look like the visor from Plazma Burst 2. I don't know if you can see it, but it's really reminiscent.
Hello. Okay.
Ooh, that's kind of tough. That's clearly very scary entity seeing.
I don't think he likes him. So I'm gonna put Mark away and then try to get Tofu out. Because right now, as my hand is Mark, if I try to get near Tofu, he seems extremely uncomfortable. Goodbye. Okay, Mark's gone. Can I put my hand near you? So here's how he normally acts when I stick my hand in the...
This is true. Snakes can't recognize faces. Snakes can't recognize faces. Snakes cannot recognize faces. 50% vibrations and movement patterns. Ooh, that's interesting. Seems like maybe science is wrong.
enclosure. Ignore how dirty my hand is from having the substrate in my hand. But as you can see, he doesn't care that my hand is in his enclosure. Okay, that was rude.
Damn.
What if I like left this in his enclosure? Do you think that would be like exposure therapy? Hopefully you guys can see he's mad at Mark and not at me. Oops, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to drop it on you. I'm sorry. Yeah, he still hates Mark when he's not on my laptop.
And this kind of makes you think, what do you think the owner was doing in regards to Markiplier to make them hate him so much?
Someone said to try Metro Man. Hey, Metro City. Oh, he's skipping. He's skipping? He's pausing.
Well, this is such a bizarre idea.
Do you care about this man? Do you care about him? No, he doesn't care.
Oh, interesting. Markiplier actually doesn't have red hair here. So, what could actually be causing this? Well, you know, maybe what's Markiplier's ethnic background? Let me just... Okay, so he's half Korean and half German. Well, I'm not sure what the stance on Koreans are, Plazma Burst 2. But interesting. The snake is quite paradoxical.
What about cats?
You know, maybe it's because Markiplier has not played Plazma Burst 2. You can see Markiplier went out of his way to play every game except Plazma Burst 2, which is really interesting. You know, he's a gamer, and he claims to be. Yeah, he won't play the greatest game of all time, which is Plazma Burst 2. So, you know, maybe that's why the snake has such a big problem. He's maybe a true Plazma Burst 2 fan, and he really wants Markiplier to hop on Slingy. But we'll continue.
How do you feel about cats? Cats? No? No cats.
Tofu guy. I totally forgot that was even... What the fuck?
Look, it's you. It's you.
Whoa.
I don't know what he's doing.
They put a snake in Markiplier's video. Is that intentional? You know, maybe the owner's trying to train them into associating Markiplier with negative emotions. Because really, you don't really see any other people go for snakes. So maybe that's the case.
Tofu? He seems confused. For 3 seconds, look at the screen. See if you care. Look what's on the screen. Yeah, do you see that? You don't care. He does not care.
I was supposed to do that.
Ooh, his hair's blue this time. Interesting.
I mean, we are on an alien videos before I go, so there's a lot of crafting survival video. And hold on, I have to change something real quick. Whoa. Deforming the
What are you doing? Tofu! Are you losing your mind? What was that?
No, I could deform the environment, or I love deforming the environment since I played Magic.
I'm just gonna change it. It's gone. It's leaving. I know you see it in the corner of your eye. There. It's gone. Okay. I really don't think this picture could possibly make him angry. He seems like a little nervous to get close to it, but I think it's fine.
Yo, this is not real. There's no way.
I think that was a coincidence. I don't know. I don't know how long.
The snake generally has some supernatural bond to Markiplier somehow. It's kind of interesting.
He could possibly do this for? I'm gonna change it. There.
Before
Mark's
it
gone.
changes the course of human history. Out of it comes communism.
He's leaving.
And death.
He still doesn't. Oh my god, did you just strike at Mark?
Good morning, this is Bryant Gumbel. Could you tell
Wow, this is a truly crazy snake. You know, I'd personally put him into Plazma Burst 3 as some part of side character. I would. You know, he truly has. He has what's it called? Discipline, I'd say, or he's really committed to the bit.
Not too crazy down, Ryan.
you tell me when this happened exactly?
Tofu. They're having a standoff. This is probably the
That is a
weirdest
really
thing
creepy image. I'm not gonna lie.
I've ever discovered in my 10 years of working with snakes. I don't understand what's happening.
You know, maybe Buddhism is real. Because if we think about rebirth, the only reason the snake should hate Markiplier is because of a previous experience, right? So, you know, maybe this is actually indicative proof that resurrection, rebirth, new lives are actually real.
He's frozen.
Maybe Markiplier did some really bad deed to him in a past life.
Tofu. Why are you so scared of Mark? What did he do to you? What did he do to you, Tofu? What is... What? You're mad at me? I was trying to change it. He's a little interested. No, never mind. He's leaving.
He really wants to switch the tab. I think that's what's happening here.
He's leaving.
Is this important?
Tofu, can you stop staring at Mark? He's frozen. He's frozen. So I think this picture is safe. I don't think he recognizes that it's Mark. Yeah, I don't think he knows that's Mark. No, I think he doesn't like it. Yeah, he doesn't like this picture either.
Yeah, that is crazy. Even when his face is
He
elongated,
does not like this picture either.
Snake recognizes that it's Markiplier.
Okay. I cannot get him to care about the screen if I wanted to. Like, he doesn't care. Like, Tofu, why do you hate Mark? So I posted a video that my snake hates Markiplier, and the logical conclusion was that he doesn't like the sound of Mark's voice. So I figured I would try again, but with it muted. Okay, we have Mark going.
Oh, there's a label at the bottom.
And he's muted.
Interesting.
And he seems angry, but I'm not exactly sure what he's looking at. No, I think he's looking at Mark. He's looking at Mark. He
Damn.
doesn't like Mark. I don't know what to tell you guys. You pause the video.
The snake has some real chat energy, I'd say. Petition to have Tofu meet Markiplier. That's a great idea. That'd be a very bizarre idea. You know, this snake might gently strangle Markiplier. Which, you know, maybe Markiplier deserves it if this snake really has a good justification for it. Asian people, interesting.
Why don't you like Mark? Tofu. Why don't you like Mark? I'm so confused. Tofu. It's okay. Why don't you like me?
This is a first in a lifetime. Maybe this is the smartest snake we've ever seen.
Doesn't like.
Guess I'm going up. The heels.
Checks out the guy's okay.
Long enough to care.
These are the headphones. See, did you even watch the video, bro? Like, what?
Why it opens that door so violently?
Are you squaring up on Mark? Don't do that. Hello?
I don't think this is a snake. It must be like a skinwalker of some kind. Or an SCP. Right, there's no real evolutionary purpose for the snake.
I don't know what's going on right now.
Recognizing Markiplier.
He's mad. What are you doing? I switched over to Charlie, and he doesn't really seem to care. He's kind of just. No.
Almost certainly
He so much. So confused with
something
Tofu.
about your dad.
Are you trying to dig into the carpet? A suggestion I. So I was trying to get. So I had Buttercup.
Is Markiplier even in this video?
Have the box.
Why are they commenting about Markiplier? I don't get it.
When Tofu was a baby, I put him on this pumpkin. Oh, I only have one. Tofu doesn't want to get out of his. So this is.
Oh,
So a couple weeks ago, I was walking.
is there no more follow-up? Interesting. It looks like that's the saga finished. I'll have to be doing my research on the snake. You know, maybe I'll make a part 2 if I have a conclusive theory, but for now, I'm inclined to say, you know, maybe the snake has some sort of past life association. Maybe a bad experience in Slingy alongside Markiplier. But of course, we have no confirmation whether Markiplier played Slingy, so I can't confirm this for sure. I'm gonna say Tofu's a real G. If you want to be just like Tofu, you should play Plazma Burst 2. You should play Slingy, and bye bye.